Action Tarot, aka Jamie Zebra 23. So this is going to be What's the Gossip? Sorry, long time no see. I'm trying to do better at that. All right, so let's see what is happening here. So what's the gossip for the collective? What's the gossip? We got 3 court cards here. Okay, so I'm just going to do a general, and then I'm going to go like neighbors, boss, things like that. Crush. Okay. What's the gossip for the collective? Also, if you guys are interested in products or services, I only have one website. That's jamiezebra23.com. Yep. Okay. All right. So this is the gossip. So you have 2 men and a woman talking about you. You have a fire sign man, Sagittarius or Aries, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius man, and then you have a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio woman. They are talking to other people about you, asking about you. These 3 people could be asking neighbors about you, asking if you're having any arguments with them. So somebody wants to get to the bottom of what's being said. So, okay, let's give an example. Let's say, for example, you're playing music way too loud and you're having rowdy parties at your house every night. HOA may have gotten a report, and the person who reported may have said, oh, they have a problem with every neighbor here, or they have a problem with everybody here. You know, they're constantly leaving their beer cans out or their liquor bottles. I found someone naked and passed out on my lawn. They're asking neighbors, and neighbors are saying, no, there's actually no drama at all. I don't hear anything, didn't see anything. There's no issue. So that's the first gossip. Now this could also be about a job, or this could also be about a job, possibly like somebody's work history. So somebody could be asking like, hey, did they do a good job? This could also be like a review of like your work, like what you like a year in review, a 6-month review, something like that. Could also be like a parent-teacher conference. All right, so now what's the gossip with your crush? What is your crush saying about collective? What is collective's crush saying about them? Whoa. They're saying that they're sad? Whoa. What's happening here? Oh. A lot of cards fell. Can't see anything. Okay, got it. Okay. All right, I'm going to put these back because too many cards fell, and I don't know if this was meant to come out. All right, so if it was meant to come out, it'll come back out. Okay. For the collective, what is the gossip? What is their crush saying about them? What is the gossip for the collective? What is their crush saying? What is their crush saying currently? Okay, they're watching you. They're observing you. They're watching you. They're secretly watching you, but they're not saying anything. Yes, they're secretly watching you, but not saying anything. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Also, this person feels like you're by yourself. So maybe some of you are not married. So your crush maybe views you as a single person, somebody not married. Your crush may view you as someone who, maybe you're not in a relationship right now, but you probably will be soon. So they're a little bit like nervous. Let me see what else. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I got meditation music on. Okay, so your crush may be like nervous that something's going to change, or like they might be nervous that people are shooting their shot. When it comes to you, let's see. For the collective. Yep, they're worried that you're Justice and the 3 of Swords. They're worried that you're going to find out that you do have someone. They're worried that they're going to find out that you are, like maybe you were saying you were single, but you're not. Yep, the Hanged Man and the 8 of Swords. A crush is worried that you're not exactly as innocent as you claim. Yeah. Also, a crush is wondering how you make your money. Yep. Thinks that you have a sugar daddy or something. Sugar mama or sugar daddy. Disappointment in the sun. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you have a crush that is like crushing on you hard, crushing on you so hard that they're having breakups with you in their head, although they've never spoken to you, or if they have spoken to you, it's very limited. But somebody's having like big, like in their head, they're like, I know you're cheating on me. I know you're up to something. It's over. Go F yours. It's over. We're done. That's it. I'm over this. Then in their head, they're like, you know, we're meant to be together. You know, I love you. So it's just like a bunch of, some of you, I feel like you guys don't even know, like, so some of you might be like, Jamie, are you talking about me? Like, are you sure it's not my energy that's doing that? I feel like it's your crush. I mean, you could be doing this. You could both be doing the same thing, but I feel like this is your crush doing this. Yeah, this person's having arguments like shadow boxing and stuff. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm trying to get this stuff done. I'm a little under the weather. I've got a cold, and I took some cold medicine, and I was feeling nauseous, so that's why I'm trying to eat this so I can finish what I'm doing. Okay. As you guys know, I have kids, so I've got to delegate. You know, I've got a certain time to do certain things, and then all the rest of the time is for the children. Okay. It's a schedule. All right, let's see. Now, what is the gossip? What does Collective's boss think of them? What does Collective's boss think of them? Okay, so for some of you, your boss feels like, so I'm getting two energies from this. First energy, somebody's boss feels like you do a lot of work, but you don't get enough pay. Like, I need 10 more just like Collective. Now, you guys may have another boss that feels like you're too much, you're more trouble than you're worth, and that you don't deserve the money you make. Like, you don't deserve to get paid what you get paid. Now, on the other hand, you can have like a boss and then a supervisor. Your boss may think, oh, you know, Collective, oh my God, they do so much. They work so hard. They're so great. Wow. We need 10 more just like them. They don't get paid nearly enough for all that they do. I don't know what we would do without them. The supervisor feels like you don't do anything and that you shouldn't get paid at all. Or this could be vice versa. It could be the supervisor that likes you, but the boss that doesn't. Either way, it's one or the other, or it's both for some of you. What does Collective's neighbors think of them? What do the neighbors think of Collective? As of right now, moving forward, what do the neighbors think of Collective? So I'm going to do a couple of scenarios because I'm sure you guys, you know, we don't all have the same neighbors. So you have a neighbor that's literally afraid of you and tries to stay away from you. A neighbor may think that you're a witch or that you're a hoe. Somebody may not want their spouse to be looking at you. They think that they're afraid of you. You stress them out. You keep them up at night. They avoid you at all costs. And they also think that you're either a witch or that you're a hoe. Now, what do Collective's neighbors think of them? Another neighbor. What does Collective neighbors think of them? As of right now, moving forward, what does Collective's neighbors think of them? Okay, so they feel like you don't like to talk. They feel like you're nice enough. You'll say good morning, hello, good evening, you know, happy holidays, you know, happy 4th of July, like things like, they feel like you're cordial, but they feel like you're very closed off, that it's limited. It's limited. They also feel like your personality, you're just a very like introverted, closed off person. They might even kind of deem you as a little bit mean, but they feel like you're cordial, but they think you're like mean. They may even feel like you think that you're possibly better than they are, and that's why you don't engage more. They might think that you feel like you're just better. But yeah. So for some of you, that's, now let me see. I'm going to do 2 more scenarios about the neighbors, and then I'm going to move on to something else. What does collective's other neighbors think of them? Another scenario for a neighbor. From today moving forward. What? Somebody feels like you keep hitting the jackpot. Somebody also feels like you don't just have one job. They feel like you may have multiple jobs. Somebody also may feel like a job is like the job that you present could be a cover to what you're really up to. Somebody feels like you make your money illegally or in a negative way. They feel like you have a lot of money, but they feel like you're doing something. That there's something that you know. Like, let's say, for example, you leave the house with scrubs on in the middle of the night. And then you come back, kitty, no. And then you come back and you're like wearing diamonds and whatever else. And you just, you don't work again for like a month or 2. They don't see you with the scrubs on. So somebody feels like you could be pretending to be something that you're not to cover up the money, that how you're making money. So somebody just feels like you're doing something that, maybe is illegal or the undercover. Also, people might feel like you're in the witness protection program currently. They feel like something's suspicious about you. Something just doesn't quite add up. Like, where did this person come from? Now, one more scenario for the neighbors. What do the neighbors think of collective? 4 of Swords. Somebody feels like you just got out of jail or prison. That you were an inmate. Yep. Somebody feels like you were an inmate, that you're either on probation or parole, or that you just got out of prison. Yep. They feel like you just got out of jail. Also, somebody feels like you just got divorced and you're living your best life. Yeah, somebody feels like you just got out of a restriction, whether this be jail or something. They feel like you just got out of a restriction and that you're like free as a bird. Now, let's do, okay, so we did neighbors, we did boss, we did, let's see, how do coworkers feel about collective? They're coworkers. How does coworkers, collectives, how does collectives, coworkers feel about collective? From right now moving forward. Okay, for some of you, your coworkers feel like you switch up. Like, today you could be nice and cordial and chatty Cathy. The next day you're like, oh, sorry, but I must go. Yeah, so they feel like you're two-faced. Depending on who you're around, that's how you act. Yeah, they also feel like you say that you're down to go hang out. You're going to go have a drink. You're going to go hang out the weekend, and then you ghost them. You do something else. You don't follow through with plans. Also, somebody feels like you're just there to get a paycheck and that you don't really like anybody there. You don't want to socialize and that you feel like you're better than them. I mean, well, if people just want to go to work, I don't really see the problem in that, right? Isn't that what they're supposed to do? Another scenario for coworkers. How do coworkers feel about collective? As of right now, moving forward, how do the coworkers feel about collective? How do they feel? Somebody feels like you make way more money than them, or you have more money, probably due to a spouse or due to something else. Somebody feels like you're, so let's say you're a school teacher. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Okay, great. Sorry, guys, somebody's making more fake accounts pretending to be me. And it looks like somebody opened up another dating site account pretending to be me. They sent me like, you know how people use somebody's email? They like, you know, they create one and then it says like, hit this to confirm it's you. I just hit decline. It's not me. So they're trying to put me on dating sites again. Okay, anyway. Okay, so some of your coworkers feel like maybe you like, let's say, for example, you're a school teacher and you don't make much money, but maybe your spouse makes a whole lot of money. So you could like sit home and work, you know, sit home and just, you know, live your best life, but you're choosing to go to work. So some people feel like you're going to work, but you don't have to work. That you could like be free as a bird and never work a day in your life due to a spouse, due to a relationship setup. Yeah. All right, guys, have an amazing month of November 2023. Ta-ta for now. Love you long time.